Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got sandwiches. We got some Jersey Mike's. So
we do. Here.
We got Jersey Mike's with Mike's Hot Honey. For
That's
one
what
of
this
them.
one is. This one's hot.
It's a collab between Mike's Hot Honey, which it seems like an industry plant sort of sauce.
Yeah,
Right.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's doing it.
Everybody's
from
doing it.
KFC to whatever, and everybody's kind of hopping on the Hot Honey train.
You didn't cut it.
Huh? Oh, they're not cut? Mine is. So, joke's on you. We have forks.
We have a knife behind us somewhere.
Okay, we'll look for a knife.
I had it
Okay.
right behind your seat.
Right behind my seat? Sure, it's not.
It probably moved.
Oh, it's behind yours.
Okay.
Here's the bag. So we have a grocery bag full of the utensils that we don't use in the videos, and most of them are forks. All of them are forks.
There was a knife in with a fork somewhere.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, that's a fork. Okay, I found one. There you go.
You would.
Yes! Cutting one of them is odd.
It is weird.
Cutting the other one isn't. You're crinkling all that stuff on you. Just watch out.
Great.
But yeah, so we got what's in the title. It's a chicken salad sandwich. That's limited time, and then we also got a Mike's Hot Honey chicken cheesesteak. It's the only Mike's Hot Honey sandwich. I think you can pay extra for it on here.
We didn't get that. That's not what that is.
Yeah, that's not what that is.
That's not what that is.
But
we got the Italiano one that they instead because it's the wrong sub.
Yeah, definitely not the right sandwich.
No.
But we will try it and we'll see what we think. I don't know. You want this side or the other side?
It's so sad when you go to a place and you don't get what you actually ordered. I don't
Sure.
understand it.
And a lot of you comment
like
down
it.
below whenever it happens, like, oh, check your bags. You're being lazy. You shouldn't have to, expect the wrong food.
You really shouldn't.
But more importantly, I think that's what I want to capture on the channel. Because it's not like we're purposefully ordering the wrong food all the time. Some of you may think that.
Yeah.
Like the Chipotle with the mayo or whatever. Remember that?
Well, the thing is honestly, it comes in a bag and it's wrapped. How would we know that they put the wrong sandwich in there? Like, you wouldn't know that anyways.
You wouldn't until you eat it.
So, all right. Well, a chicken salad, let's try it.
I think it's funny.
I don't. It actually annoys me sometimes.
Well, yeah, it's definitely, it could be frustrating, but I like to find the light in it. But I kind of like the mystery surprise of it anyways. I wanted to do a Too Good To Go. It's like an app where you just buy like a mystery box of food before they throw it out. Mm-hmm. It's very common in like Europe. It's very popular. The U.S. is starting to do it more so, mainly big cities. But it's just good to cut down on food waste.
Right.
And it helps local businesses, just get aware of, because it's really hard to break that algorithm on Yelp or Google. So
now we didn't add anything.
Not sponsored.
Because I wanted to put a hot peppers and stuff, but Brian said let's keep it traditional.
Mm-hmm. I'm digging this one. It's seasoned really well. The tomatoes seasoned, the lettuces.
The tomatoes actually seasoned very.
Dare I say it, the best sub we've had on the channel?
I don't know if it's the best sub.
I can confidently say that.
I can say, I mean, you can literally see the seasoning on. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the top. It's going to be on the top of the sandwich now, where they seasoned the vegetables on it. Oh,
something like that.
I mean, he asked me right before, do you think these are going to be good? Mm-hmm. And I actually said, I don't think I'm a chicken salad person. Mm-hmm. This is a darn good sandwich.
Yeah. Not the best chicken salad I've ever had, but probably the best sandwich on the channel I've had, just because they actually season the thing. It's a cool concept they just came out with recently, adding herbs and spices to make it taste good.
You say that, but we had a chicken salad that had like walnuts or something in it from, I think
Arby's, probably, or Chick-fil-A.
I forget where it was from. That wasn't my favorite at all.
Well, it also
walnuts in it. It had no flavor. Right. This is a good sandwich. Mm-hmm. Now, do I hate the size of it? Yes. How much was it?
$9.75, $10. You can get like the next size is like giant or whatever. This is the regular.
Yeah, I know, but it's like
$18,
$18, which is crazy money for
at
that.
least local prices.
Right. So it's just
$10 for the sandwich is not bad. Chicken sandwich is really, I mean, chicken salad that's like pre-prepared is so expensive. Like, you know, like the tub of chicken salad you can get is like $6 or $8 at the store, and that's like what, probably 2 sandwiches. I mean, if you ate the whole sandwich, like if I didn't take half of it, I think you'd be fine.
No, I understand it. It's just, you know, every price is going up. The sandwich is getting smaller, but
I always say I would pay the price for this sandwich.
I always say, like, I've never ordered a tuna sub anywhere. I don't think I've ever ordered a chicken salad, nor would I think I would order this again. This one's actually very good. If this had hot peppers on it, I'd be in heaven.
Right.
But I agree with everything you said. That the seasoned vegetables that they have on this give you enough flavor. And more importantly, the chicken salad, they have enough mayonnaise on it where it's not dry.
Super good.
Yeah.
Perfect amount of sauce. It's very simple. I think it's just chicken and celery, probably. I don't really taste an onion or anything like that. But it's just how good this sandwich is seasoned. Plus the bread is just it's fine. It's rosemary garlic bread or whatever, but I kind of get a little bit of the garlic, but I don't get the rosemary as much, which is normally what I really enjoy. Love that flavor, but
the one thing I don't like about this bread, although it is tasty,
it is a little soggy.
Well, well, that's because of the sandwich, but it's all the flakes that are popping off all over me. Like
That's
I'm covered.
from the mystery sandwich.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like I'm covered in it.
Don't get me wrong. A ton of it on this sandwich as well. But I think I had the chicken sandwich wrapper, right? Maybe not. I'm not sure, but
you did.
Because your wrapper, it's on like the outside of it, which is
everywhere.
why it's all on you. We're gonna get into that very soon. The mystery sandwich.
Yeah. Now, so they have two hot and 2 cold. So we got 1 hot and 1 cold. And this one was supposed to be the hot honey.
Yeah, they came out with a bunch
chicken.
of stuff. I have no clue what that is.
Then they also have a chicken Italiano that has pepperoni in it. And
No, I don't think it has chicken on that one. I think it's just pepperoni.
No, it's chicken and pepperoni. Because they called it like a chicken Italiano or something
Maybe
like that.
I'm wrong, but
I don't know.
And then they had chicken salad, and then they just had the chicken. And then they had the Mike's Hot Honey chicken cheesesteak, and then another one with pepperoni on it.
Look on the it's called like chicken Italiano or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they put the Mike's Hot Honey on this one. I can say
I don't know what the sandwich is about to be. It does look like there is hot honey on it, but maybe that's just grease from the pepperoni. This sandwich looks sad comparatively.
Well,
There's no vegetable. It's just
it
looks like cheese, chicken, and pepperoni.
This is an onion, I'm assuming.
Oh, well, never mind. I take that back.
Yeah.
No clue what this sandwich is.
All right, let's
see if it's good. Definitely not out of order, but we're ranking somebody else's meal here.
Yeah, but there's a spice in this one. There's an actual spice in this one.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's the hot honey. I didn't get any.
I think it is. Look
but
the whole bottom.
It looked really
I think
slimy.
it is. I think it's hot honey.
Well, give me a second. Yeah.
And unlike when we did the hot Mike's Hot Honey at KFC, it just actually is hot.
I wonder if they had like a hot honey and this is like extra hot.
Yeah.
There is a spice on here.
Yeah.
And a sweetness. I like Subway's more. Because it was a mellow of both.
Well,
I have no clue what we're eating right now.
The difference too with the Subway's had like vegetables and stuff on it. This is just literally like a chicken.
Maybe.
I don't hate this one though.
It's chicken and pepperoni with the hot honey on it.
Which I didn't think the Italian one.
That one didn't have hot honey.
It didn't have hot honey. So I think whoever made it made the Italian one and put hot honey on it.
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking happened.
So while we're not tasting the Philly cheesesteak here, we are trying their hot honey sauce. On the funny sandwich.
It's actually good, though. I got to be
good.
honest. It's not bad. I actually can appreciate the fact that the honey is actually hot honey.
Right.
Because that was our biggest complaint.
It's good tasting,
at
too.
the KFC. It just made everything slimy. But there was zero heat whatsoever.
Well, that bread was stale.
Oh, no,
like,
everything
about that one was bad. This is a good sandwich. I like the freshness. I miss the seasoned tomato and I miss the other sandwich. But
that's
why
when you said the Subway was better, it was because it had other stuff with it. You know what I mean?
This is just hot honey on chicken and pepperoni.
Right. But it's actually got a little heat in my mouth, which I can appreciate it. I was dogging on Mike's hot honey at KFC because I was like, you can't call yourself hot honey if there's no heat to it at all.
Well,
but this is actually is good.
It's still on the sweeter side. Like, there's more sweet than heat, which isn't a bad thing. That's what I assume.
For being a honey, you're going to get the sweetness anyways.
Yeah.
But it has I mean, it's not going to light your head on fire.
No.
Your mother wouldn't eat. It'd be too hot for her. You know what I mean? It'd be the level of heat that she didn't want.
No. Not a lot of people are looking for hot honey. Maybe I'm wrong.
You can't not see it. It's everywhere now.
I understand, but that's just how marketing and advertisement works. If somebody has it, you got to one-up them rather than coming out with something new and inspired. But, I mean, this is a collab. Probably Mike's Hot Honey hit them up or owned by the company or whatever.
They have some good advertisement or something because everybody's got them right now. I will say, this does have a cheese in the chicken too, though. Like, there is maybe this is a cheesesteak and they just threw pepperoni on it. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think the Philly cheesesteak has pepperoni on it.
I don't believe so.
But whatever we're eating here,
I like.
It's fine. I give this like a 5. The other one was like a 9. Like that. The other sandwich was the best sandwich I've had this year.
I can't say
on this channel.
It wasn't the best sandwich for me, but it was definitely very good, and I would 100% get it again.
What would be it?
I agree with you that this one. Well, we did like the gargantuan at Subway with all the sauces. I think I like that one better. But
was that this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man.
I'm impressed by how much heat. Like every once in a while, I'll get a spicier part on the sandwich on here. That how much heat the actual hot honey has.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that from
honey
hot honey. It's not great tasting on its own. It needs another sauce. It needs mayo or something else. It's a good like sauce to add with other sauces. I think. Just on its own, it's just you're putting honey on a sandwich. Which, if that's your thing, cool. I feel like maybe cooking it in like the chicken in the honey or something else rather than just making it sticky and soggy on a sandwich would probably help more. Or mixing it with a mayo and making a hot honey aioli.
Right.
Just putting somebody else's hot honey sauce that is probably it's obviously, that like the branding is around the sauce. And I don't know how critically acclaimed Mike's Hot Honey is. I've never heard of them.
It's everywhere
I think it's like a skinny pasta situation with Price Chopper. It's a store up where we're at. And they have this skinny pasta they did a massive brand collab with.
Yeah.
And it was a no-name company that had 1 subscriber on their YouTube channel. And it was kind of just pushed on all their shelves. It's super expensive, apparently bad tasting from what I've heard.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't want to clown on them too much.
No.
But it was a heavy industry plant because the company had a bunch of money. They pumped a bunch of money into this to try to make it big. And that was all the advertisements that were played in that store.
This is I'd just say, though, however they're doing it, because it's not always Mike's Hot Honey, but
but
honey
the
on a
places
sandwich
that are collabing with it.
There is so many places right now that have a honey. It's like that. It's like when chicken sandwiches started battling. Now everyone's got some kind of a version of a hot honey on their sandwich.
Whether it's if McDonald's puts barbecue on their sandwich, guess who followed up? It was Burger King with their smokehouse, which we didn't even get, right?
But, no, we didn't. No, again, that was another one that we didn't get. That's what I mean.
That's just how because if you don't, you sink.
Yeah.
You kind of have to swim and chase them constantly.
Yeah.
But which is upsetting.
No.
To me. I want cool stuff. I want people to be creative and make cool items. I get that somebody did a collab with a hot honey right? And I understand it's Mike's hot honey, so that way it sells more. Because if they just made a hot honey sandwich, nobody would do it, and nobody would get it.
Well, that's what Subway wasn't sponsored, but it didn't say.
I know. They did it because everybody else was doing it, which then makes it so, I gotta try this one, right? But if it was just like, if KFC and these guys were like, we're just gonna release a hot honey item and not make it Mike's hot honey, I don't think it would sell nearly as much just because Mike's isn't on it.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's a big marketing thing, which is cool if they're trying to make money. But I mean, the KFC one was subpar, and this sandwich is not nearly as good as the other one.
I just like the freshness of the vegetables that were on the Subway one. It adds more to. I say that about all the subs. You know what I mean? Like, you know, as much as I like just the steak and cheese and stuff, I like it better when there's you get the lettuce and the tomatoes, and especially I got to give it to Jersey Mike's today. They had a nice little Italian seasoning flavor on the vegetables today that made that sandwich way better.
Yeah, they actually it was seasoned well.
Yeah. So, but both of them, if you do like that hot honey, this was one of the best hot honeys on a sandwich. I'm not a honey guy on anything.
I don't like the flavor of their honey.
I liked it today because it had a nice heat.
I can just drink honey.
Yeah, I don't like
spoonfuls of honey. It's great. Honey. But there's good tasting honey and there's bad tasting honey.
Yeah.
And this tastes like it's the bad stuff. Like it's kind of just like produced to.
I liked it because of the heat that was involved in it. It actually had, to me.
Yeah, the heat's great. It was just the honey flavor wasn't as good as some of the other honeys. And I don't know if it's like the type of bee or the flower. I know they all play a different role. Probably the altitude.
It could be.
Who knows? But I'm not rocking with the Mike's flavor. So.
Well, there you go.
I almost wish it was just any other sauce on that sandwich. It would have been better.
Well,
that's my take.
All right.
You think any other sauce would be worse?
I don't know. I was impressed by the heat of it today because all the other ones were subpar to me.
I was not impressed. I was depressed with the bread. I thought the bread was kind of sad here today.
Well, the problem is like if you could see my lap, I'm absolutely covered with all that. Well, I want to call it salmonella. It's semolina.
Yeah.
On it's just there's so much like.
Well, they might bake it in half. I don't know what they do. I don't know. But I don't think the bread today was as soft or as like large. It was kind of flat, like sad.
No, I agree. And again, one of my biggest complaints with these guys is $10 and you get a 6-inch sub. That's rough to me. Or 8-inch, whatever they consider.
I'm full though.
You know, but I'm fatter than you, so there you go. But two decent sandwiches. Again, leave a comment down below.
Give it a try if you want.
If you have any suggestions of anything else that's new out there.
Yes.
Because we are dwindling down to the list that we actually have.
If you leave them down below, it might spur them on to go get them. So.
That's what I try to say usually. So that being said, thanks for watching.
Check out Less Cash More Mash. Link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. This is what I say. It's really fun.
He waits until I go to say.
Check it out.
Hope you enjoyed the video.